served like this. Do the knowledge. Frontin' like you murdering clicks. Do the knowledge. Running your mouth about this. When we come around, yo, you be pleading the fifth. Do the knowledge. Yo, you get served like this. Do the knowledge. Frontin' like you murdering clicks. Do the knowledge. Running your mouth about this. When we come around, yo, you be pleading the fifth.
Being vegan's become such a norm to me that I just think like, could I do this for the rest of my life? Yeah, it's so normal to not even think about meat or dairy now and then, but I think what happens if I have a day where I'm weak, or if I'm in a restaurant where there aren't many options on the menu? What would I do? Do I have a sneaky bit of cheese? Do I have a sneaky bit of meat? People would never know. People would never know I could do it. I could get away with it. But then I'd know, and I wouldn't be able to sleep at night then, you know? I'd know that I'm fake and I'm not actually a strong person. I'm quite weak, and that's more bloody like it, mate. Stop it, Mary, fuck's sake. Yeah, I can slot in there a bit then. It might be a bit weird on the elbow.
What do you mean?
Like, obviously you're gonna be bending your elbow and stuff, so it might, like when you like this, the tattoo's gonna look, I don't know. I'll stick it on. I'll fucking stick it on.
Alright, stick it on and see how you feel, right?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, me. Good job.
Twist your fucking arm, you cunt. I don't know, I mean, where it really started is I was talking to a mate of mine, Johnny, one day, and he'd been vegetarian for a few years, and I thought it was quite fascinating, but we used to make fun of him and stuff, oh, you weirdo and stuff like that. And we got into this argument, and basically the be all and end all of it was, he said, you don't care about animals as much as me because you eat them. And I was trying to fight my corner by saying, yeah, of course I do, just because you don't eat them doesn't mean I don't care about cats and dogs and stuff. But I was being quite like narrow-minded about the whole concept. He was talking about animals in general. And as soon as he said that to me, it literally was like a switch had been flipped or something. Like, I think I literally became vegetarian the next day, and a lot of the bands I was into and a lot of like literature I read and stuff like that, they kind of like focused on animal rights, like Propaganda. I was always a big fan of Davey Hart from AFI, and then I started seeing this word vegan a lot more, and I was like, I don't really understand what it is. What does that mean? And it's where you don't consume any animal products, wear any animal products whatsoever, so no eggs, you can't wear a leather belt, you know, avoid wool and stuff like that. I just remember thinking, God, that's like such a bizarre lifestyle, so like committed, dedicated. And I think I decided at that point that one day I'd be vegan. I want to care about animals and I want to prove, so if I'm ever in a situation where people are like, you don't really care, you're not really a compassionate or empathetic person, I can be like, there's the evidence, this is what I'm doing for the planet, whether it's a tiny change, whether it'll make no difference whatsoever, it's making a difference to my life, and I can go to bed and sleep comfortably knowing that whether there's a big difference or small difference, is a difference to me, you know. I don't necessarily agree with it, but if a cow's going to be killed, then I prefer if people use as much as they could from it, so less cows would have to die, if you get me. But fur, you know, mink and stuff like that, you see the animal, they're kept in a cage for most of their natural life, and they've been like bred specifically to be killed in like a very painful way, so that their fur can be taken from their bodies. Now, eating meat to survive, to sustain a diet, that's one thing if you want to call it survival, but taking fur off an animal, that's just cruelty, that's just plain and utter disgusting cruelty. You don't need to wear fur. I've got like fake fur trim on my coat, I've got a fake leather belt, I've got like fake leather shoes. I don't need this cruelty in my life. And when I see somebody walking down the street with a fur coat on, that to me, it doesn't say, look, I'm up to date with the fashion, or I'm vintage, or I'm aristocratic. What that says to me is I'm an absolute fucking cunt. I don't care about, I'm not a compassionate person. I don't care about things in the world. I mean, like, I probably wouldn't be a good kind of like, I wouldn't be an ambassador of veganism. I can't get my words out half the time, but all I know is I wake up in the morning, I have a healthy breakfast, I have a healthy dinner, I have a healthy tea. I'm not hurting anybody. I can go to bed and I sleep like a baby at night.